Pro fam, welcome to another stream by Wings. That's me. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Great weekend, long weekend for me. Found out I've got President's Day off. Found that out on Friday. Didn't even know I was walking into a long weekend, and absolutely stoked out of my mind for that. Of course, I mean, who wouldn't be, right? Just going to pull up my stream on my phone so I can see that. Oop, let me go ahead and mute that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I can see that. We got audio, we got video. We are working. Hey, hopefully no black screens of death this time. Fingers crossed. I decided to stream Tag Pro in Chrome this time, where I have an ad block extension. Maybe that was a problem. Really don't know. Hard to tell. It's a common issue on Mac. But yeah, hopefully no more issues. Speaking of holidays, it was just Valentine's Day. Hope you got the special someone in your life a nice Valentine's gift. If you didn't, well, you're gonna have to try to make it up to them. I was at the store and was going to get a couple bouquets of flowers, one for my wife and one for my little 6-month-old daughter. And I saw these tulips. They had big tulips in a big pot, and they also had little tulips in a little pot. So I got one big one and one little one for, my wife and my little baby girl. Got a couple cards, and yeah, Mrs. Wings thought that was super cute. So win for me. Also made dinner for the fam. I made some roast chicken with some roasted potatoes and carrots, and I also did this really nice pear recipe. It was a roasted pear. You cut the pear in half, you scoop out the middle, and you put blue cheese in it, and also pecan pieces, and drizzle some honey and squeeze some lemon on it, and damn, it is good. So yeah, super simple recipe. You roast it for about, 20 minutes or so in the oven, and it's great. So yeah, I made that for Valentine's dinner, and that was a big hit as well. What else? Super Bowl was this past week, so we haven't streamed in 2 weeks. I was pleased that the Chiefs did not win, did not three-peat. It was a boring game, though, let's be honest. The Eagles just steamrolled all over the Chiefs, so that wasn't bad. And Kendrick Lamar at halftime got a lot of buzz, still getting some buzz, I would say. A lot of people diving into the symbolism and calling it the greatest thing ever, and then a lot of other people saying they didn't connect with it all that much. But I suspect his message connected with the people that he intended to connect with. For me, I thought that it was really cool from a symbolic standpoint, but maybe fell a little bit flat from a performance standpoint. My 2 cents. I'm not a huge Kendrick fan, not anti-Kendrick either. I do kind of think his whole beef with Drake is a little bit funny. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Just watched a cool movie today, There Will Be Blood from 2007. It's a Western, I guess. I mean, it's a Western setting, but it's really interesting. I'm still kind of processing it and thinking about it. Kind of sets up this materialistic, greedy individual versus the church, and kind of juxtaposes those two worldviews, I suppose. But then kind of peeks behind and the scenes in both of those worldviews and exposes some, we'll call them idiosyncrasies. Interesting movie. I'm going to recommend it if you like slow burn, slow build, dialogue-driven, cinematic-driven movies. I think it was pretty good. Probably most of you will have already seen it anyway. It's an old movie at this point. So tonight's game starts in about 8 minutes, and it's the Juke Heroes versus the question marks, or versus Q. I don't know what I'm going to refer to them as tonight. Maybe Q. Some interesting some interesting things to point out in the standings. Jukebox Heroes, JBH, currently in second place in the standings, and they are 11 points behind first place. But they're only 8 points ahead of the 7th place team, Harlem Globetrotters, who are on the outside looking in for the playoffs. So JBH, even though they're in second place, they're closer to being out of the playoffs than they are to being in first place. So yeah, the teams are kind of 2 through 7 are stacked up like pancakes in the standings. Los Angeles Breakers are in 5th place with the second worst plus minus. And question marks are in 6th place, just 1 point ahead of HGB. They're going to be fighting for their playoff lives tonight, an important game for them. Of course, on JBH, let me pull up the rosters here so I can just be looking at that. So JBH, of course, we've been following for the past several weeks. Dope, RB Bear, Exile, and Sadness. Dope leading the league in caps, and I think he's in second in hold. He's got 42 caps, 63 seconds of hold. Doing a great job there. RB Bear and Exile a little bit further on down the charts in terms of their defense. On the other side of things, Q has Messi, Homie, Anti-Re, and Triple E. And none of these players are like right at the top, but they're kind of in the top 10. Seem to be pretty strong. I think a stronger team than perhaps their current standings support. So I think it's going to be a pretty evenly matched game. I think you're going to see Q bring their best stuff tonight, and I think Jukebox Heroes are going to have to bring their A game in order to pull off the win tonight. Excited to see how the series goes. Let me take a look and see if there are any other stats that I wanted to highlight. Had Tag Pro lead up. Let's see. Yeah, Dope 1 on caps, 2 on hold. Where is Sadness? So Sadness is sitting 15th on the cap leaderboard and 10th in hold. So, I'm not sure that's necessarily an indicator of lower skill as much as it is Dope has been doing the lion's share of the work. Sadness perhaps a little bit more in a support role. Let's see, Messi in 7th for caps and 4th in hold, so not too bad there. Oh, Anti-Re is 6th in caps. Let's see where he is on hold. He is 9th in hold, so that's interesting. Anti-Re ahead of Messi in caps, but Messi ahead of Anti-Re in hold. Let's see, yeah, Homie and Triple E coming in 10th and 11th on the returns. Homie in 4th on prevent, Triple E in 7th on prevent. So, the defense for the question marks both in the top 10 for prevent. So I would expect. I think it'll be interesting to see, your cap leader and second place hold leader, Dope. How is he going to fare against this defense that's, one of the best in prevent? That'll be nice to keep an eye on. So yeah, it'll be a great matchup tonight. One other thing on my mind tonight, my son's been playing Tag Pro. His screen name is Behemoth, and he signed up for the Novice League and has been having a good time up until this past week, where they just got owned. It was like 12-0, 13-0. I think they only capped like 3 times in the series, and they've picked up JKXS, and apparently JK was not too pleased, and my son was making some comments about the attitudes on the team. So I'm not going to say if it's secondhand, it's hearsay for me. So I don't have any direct experience with JK. I think he's a good player. But just kind of funny that my son is getting a Tag Pro experience that many people in the past have also lived. I know what it's like to be that last seed in the novice league. It can be a bit demoralizing. Although shout out to Astor, and I don't remember who else was on that team when we, as the 10th seed in novice, the last seed, knocked off the number 1 seed. I want to say Calvin was on that number 1 seed team in novice. Maybe I could be wrong about that. But yeah, that was a good night. We lost the aggregate, so we got blown out 2 games, and I think we won 3 games by 1 point. Anyway, Behemoth, if you're watching, hope you have a better experience in novice going forward. Hope it doesn't turn you off of Tag Pro, this game that we all know and love. All right, we're 2 minutes away from the start of the match. Let me check my Discord DM, see if I got a group link, and looks like I do. Let me copy that link. And paste and go. All right, so we've got all of JBH here, missing all of Q. JBH, their scrims ended a bit early. Q may still be in scrims right now. And real quick, let me just switch to my game 1 stream. Oh yeah, it's got the group link there. Okay, perfect. All right, I'm really hoping that I don't have any issues with the stream tonight. Have had some intermittent technical issues the past several times I've streamed. It has been quite frustrating. Hoping to avoid that tonight. Maybe I should plug in my Ethernet cable instead of doing Wi-Fi. I don't know. I'm afraid to mess with it now that I'm already live and streaming. While we're waiting, one other thing I've been thinking about is maybe starting to stream some Settlers of Catan. Outside of Tag Pro, Catan is probably the game that I play the most. Been playing it for decades, have competed nationally for many years, although not in the past couple of years. And I was thinking it might be fun to stream a game of Settlers after Tag Pro tonight. So might try that out. I don't know if any of you guys are into Settlers of Catan, but it's a fun little board game. Been around for a long time. And the competitive scene has more momentum now than it has in a long time. There's even some tournaments now I just discovered where you can win like $1,200 or something like that. And I'm like, geez, I should have been competing in this stuff because I could win these, no doubt about it. I'm always very highly ranked in any Settler site that I've played on, and I've had great success at the U.S. National Tournament level. I've won the Masters Invitational Tournament before, and to even be invited to the Masters Invitational Tournament, you have to place in the semis or higher in the U.S. National Tournament. You can't just join the U.S. National Tournament, you have to qualify for it from some other tournament. Typically, these days, if I want to qualify for nationals, I will play in the Masters Invitational and qualify from there. That's what I did like 2 or 3 years ago. I think it was 3 years ago. I came in third and was unable to attend the U.S. National Tournament, unfortunately. I have made the final table of U.S. Nationals before, but have never won. Winner of U.S. Nationals goes to Worlds, the World Championships, which is held every other year, or at least that's how it used to be. That might have changed. It might be every year now, but back when I was following it a little bit more closely, it was every other year, and alternating between the United States and Germany as the host country. Probably should have won U.S. Nationals the year I made the final table, but that's a story for another time. Well, we are 1 minute past the start time of our game, and we're now missing Sadness and Exile and we're still missing all of the question marks. So hang in there, guys. Hopefully we'll be starting soon. And I think for me, I am going to go grab a glass of water so I can have something to drink here. I don't have any bourbon tonight. I'll be back momentarily. All right, I'm back. I've got some water, got some ice water here. That should keep me in good shape through the games here tonight. Just checking my Discord messages to see if maybe they are going to use a different group, but it doesn't look like it. I don't have any messages. I'm going to send a message to Dope. Four minutes late makes the streamer grumpy. Tomorrow is minors action, and my team, LST, Legends of the Splitting Temple, are going up against the world beaters, Mercury Revolutions, who are comfortably sitting on top of the leaderboards. Oh, game is at 9:38. Dope is saying, not 9:28. Oof. All right, fail for wings. So not technical issues tonight, simply old age and misreading the time. I thought it was 9:28. My bad. All right, so nobody's late. I'm early. Yeah, so anyway, going to be going up against Mercury Revolutions, and that is likely to be a challenging match. They've got a massive plus-minus and just have destroyed everyone they faced. They have faced like the bottom half of the league, but you know, you could ask the question, are they the bottom half of the league because they got steamrolled by MRV and therefore, you know, are low in the standings because they didn't get wins, or are they bottom half because they're bad? You know, outstanding question. Another thing that would be interesting with MRV, the lowest team in majors, and the minors MRV team, the highest in minors, which is better? Questions with no answer. I am curious now to look at the rosters, though, of those two teams. So we'll just take a look and see. So MRV Majors is Doddsfall, Dank, The King, and Aaron. That seems pretty solid. And MRV Minors Oh, the King again. PK, Carl, and Beef. So the King doubled up on MRV. So I suppose that's a wash right there. Dank, I gotta think Dank is better than Carl and PK for sure. I gotta give it to the Majors team. Surely the Majors team here is better. Majors Mercury Revolution's better than Minors Mercury Revolutions. That's what I think. I wish I had an easier way to see the chat on Twitch other than looking at it on my phone. For some reason on my phone it doesn't like to load in real time. It just like thinks and thinks on the phone app. Maybe if I went to the browser version instead. Let's try that. I don't like loading it onto my laptop because it ends up broadcasting in my ear, which I don't like. I don't like hearing it while I'm trying to stream. Sending a 6-digit code to my email. Okay. All right, now I'm in on the browser version. Now we're actually 1 minute away from game time, but still no sign of the question marks. Yeah, the browser version doesn't want to open on my mobile phone. Shit like this just makes me feel old. Makes me feel like I don't know how to use technology anymore. When I was a kid, man, I remember coming up. First computer I ever had was an Apple IIc. My dad bought an Apple IIc and he paid like $2,000 or $3,000 for that thing. It was just a black background with green, with green lettering, and the printer had those little like circular cutouts on the side to like feed it through. Those holes punched out on the sides, the paper. And all the pages were attached. So if you printed out something long, you had to tear off the little circle things on the sides, and you had to tear apart each page. But had some couple fun games on that. Apple had a game called Lode Runner, which actually Lode Runner later on came out on NES. It was an old NES cartridge. So some of you might have played Lode Runner on the Nintendo Entertainment System. I'll be really surprised if anybody, aside from me, ever played it on the Apple IIc. Then after that we had a 286 and then a 386. My first time connecting to the internet was on a 2400 baud modem, and I wasn't dialing up to I wasn't connecting to the internet. I was dialing up literally some dude's house in Greenfield, Massachusetts, who went by the name Hellraiser. It was a BBS, bulletin board service. And so I connected to Hellraiser's BBS when I was in high school. I thought I was hot stuff. So funny to think about now. He had this little game on his BBS where you could you were like a mafia member and you could sell drugs, you could rob places, and you could also pimp out prostitutes. And all of that gave you like prestige and money. And yeah, I thought that was quite fun. All right, we've got the question marks coming in now. We've got Button here. So Button must be subbing in for somebody. Not sure if that bodes well for question marks or not. Button can play really well on defense, so, well, on offense too. Honestly, Button's a good player. But I'm guessing he's going to be on defense. So Button and Homie on defense, Anti-Re and Messi on O. We'll see who the fourth is. Still waiting for their fourth player. But yeah, when I got into the IBM world, the 286s and 386s, I knew all these DOS commands, and I felt like I knew how to use my computer. I guess when you're younger, you've got a lot of time to fool with technology. When you're older, you have things like kids and drinking habit. So harder to get into all of the technology. Plus, technology is massively more complex these days, right? But I guess it's just like anything else. If you want results, you got to put time into it. Which I really need to kick my own ass and start putting more time in the gym. Got a Spartan race coming up in a couple months. Not even a couple months, it's like a month and a couple weeks away, like a month and a half, I guess. And I could stand to lose a little bit of weight before I got to haul it around that obstacle course. Messi is here, so we are finally getting ready to start, I believe. He says he needs 1 second. So yeah, I would say that pretty definitively confirms it will be Button and Homie on defense. Messi and Anti-Re on O. The stream is ready. All right, Q is ready. But JBH not indicating that they are ready as of yet. Yeah, we're 6 minutes past game time right now. All right, we're starting. All right, here we go. Major League Tag Pro Season 35, Week 5, Juke Blocks Heroes, second seed versus question marks in the 6th spot. Dope going Portal, getting an early grab, evades Homie. Gets a block from Sadness. Now Homie gonna track him down. Anti-Re has a grab, but RB Bear comes with a snipe from the back. Sadness now tries the back boost and can't get past button. Anti-Re with the grab off the corner. Can't juke RB Bear. And we've got 3D for the moment. Now Sadness going oh. Dope tries to grab. He's got the bomb now, but really went nowhere. And Dope indicating through the chat there's enemy tag pro. So yeah, tag pro on the right side, RB on the left, and Messi's out past 3. Dope sitting on the boost and kind of forced Messi to hang back a little bit. Now Messi holding for pups. It's Dope who comes away with the tag, and RB Bear who gets the RB. So it's a pup sweep for JBH. Dope protecting Sadness. Now coming through Portal. And Messi just sitting on that back boost. Someone needs to challenge him while Sadness still has a tag lead. Messi now going to be sitting on flag tile. Sadness no longer has protection. And now it's Sadness with the chance here. He comes off the triangle, off the 45, but Anti-Re is there. The OD was in good position, allowing Anti-Re to catch up from behind. We're all reset. First pup round went nowhere. Messi now back wall, was hoping for that boost, but gets returned. Dope stayed 3D and was able to stop Anti-Re with some Anti-Re of his own. Dope now has that back boost and he's out past 2. Can he split the ODs? Looking for the bomb, gets it. Anti-Re returned, a nice chance here. Dope coming off that back bomb, and he's gonna bring it in for the first cap. JBH scores first, 1-0. Sadness now out. It's a pup sweep the other way this time. Button with the tag, Anti-Re with the RB. And Button protecting Messi. Gonna be a walk-in cap to equalize. Nice job by the question marks. Button staying D. Anti-Re has a little bit of time. His RB's defused, not refused. And he couldn't quite get to the bomb before a backwards boost from Dope with a precise snipe. Sadness now not out past Homie. Anti-Re does a grab, but RB Bear's got the angle and gets the return. Messi now trying the same thing. RB Bear not fooled, gets another return. Exile setting up on that back boost, and he gets a grab, but it's 3D, and he's not going to go anywhere. There's no handoff opportunity. And now Messi's going to go assist. Anti-Re diffuses the bomb up top and is blocking for Messi. Messi with space during pups. He's going to walk it right in. No, Dope barely grabbed. It's Dope and Exile sweeping the pups. Dope flag carrying with the juice. Exile using the RB and base. Tries the manual diffuse, but not to great effect as Anti-Re was able to sneak out below that. I don't even think it affected his trajectory at all. Dope has that back boost. He's out top. Homie tries to snipe, but Exile with a nice block. Dope has to backtrack now. He's got the bomb, and he makes it there. Oh, and Exile with a massive block on Messi. Can't get the return. Messi manages to juke Exile. Messi with a massive juke there to save a cap. Dope bombs down and forces Messi to stay in base, but RB Bear swipes a little bit there, and now Messi is roaming free on his side of the map. Sadness is sitting on that back boost and is out. He's got the bomb to work with, and he's now back in the blue team's base, getting tracked down by Anti-Re. Messi on flag tile momentarily. He picked up an RB in the chaos. Sadness using that bomb and trying to help get Messi. At least the defusal came. And now Exile is going to be almost out past Button. Yeah, he gets to the bomb first, and that gives him a little bit of space. It's Exile and Messi both carrying. Messi is on the back boost. And now Dope on the alternative back boost, but he takes a bad angle, didn't know Button was coming. And Messi gets a cap. Question marks take a 2-1 lead. Sadness out low, off the wall, off RB Bear. Homie with the snipe. And it's time for pups. Everybody going for pups. Sadness comes away with the RB on the left side. RB Bear comes away with the juice and grabs with it. can't quite get to the boost first. Button was there, had nice position, but now Sadness with an intact RB is going to try to make his way past Button. Button's hoping to defuse and does get the defusal. Sadness maybe going portal here. He does. Homie's there. Anti-Re's there. Anti-Re with the return. Dope now boosting through portal. Has to backtrack. Has the boost to work with. Now coming back to the far mid boost. Comes straight in. And has to backtrack again. Homie this time pushes all the way out. Nice push. Gets the return. And we're all reset as we approach the 4-minute mark and another set of pups. We've got an RB left and a juice right. And looks like red team controlling that left pup. Maybe Anti-Re gonna have an opportunity. Nope, RB Bear gets it. Homie with the Juke juice on the right side. Homie seems to be fond of these backwards boosts. So far, it's worked out really well for him. Sadness now on the mid boost, looking for an angle, chooses to go low. Anti-Re's there. Now Dope has that bomb, can't get there. Homie with the return, a nice return by Homie. Anti-Re trying to find space up top. RB Bear is there. And I think the real strong point so far for both teams has been OD. There's been a lot of grabs, a lot of carrying, but not a lot of capping. The offensive defense just too strong to get past in most cases. And it's going to be Homie that comes away with the tag pro. RB Bear with the tag on the other side, so a tag split. Dope sitting on the back boost goes high. Tries to link up with his tag, but I don't think RB Bear was ready for him. But RB Bear comes in and cleans house. Dope going to sit on the top bomb. He knows that Homie is protecting Messi on the other side. Can Messi be returned? Yes, and Dope picks up the equalizing cap as we approach 2.5 minutes. Exile with another quick cap, and just like that, it's JBH on top of question marks, 3-2. Dope now looking to go high. He missed the boost, but he got a nice little carry. Got the other boost. Now he's bombed himself up to the top of the map, but again, there's good OD in place. Dope. Sadness tried to block Messi there, but kind of missed the block. Now Dope working against Homie. Homie really making it tough for Dope to find a way past. And in the meantime, Messi gets the RB. Dope tried to sneak past and couldn't. And now it's Messi with an intact RB and a chance to equalize right here. Looks like it's, the manual defusal. What a play by Messi. It works out great, but, Sadness gets boosted away from the flag tile. Looked like it was going to be a counter cap. Sadness tries the straight in, but it's not quite there. Messi not only with the equalizing cap, but then the return on the other side. And we're all tied up as we approach 1 minute. Last round of pups coming up, and it's double tag. So this is going to be huge. Tie game going into the last minute with double tags on the board. Messi returned. Anti-Re with a little grab. He's going to try to hold for pups here and should be able to. Yep, he's got both bombs here to work with. He's going to try to help Messi collect. But Dope comes streaking in, forces Anti-Re to move. Exile picked up one of the tags. Messi picked up the other one. And, this is trouble for JBH. Question marks. Get a cap. Nice job by the Q team. 4-3 with 30 seconds left. Dope with a grab, with a block, with a boost. It's Anti-Re in position. Gets the return. Sadness now is going to hit that corner and get tagged by Homie. Dope looking to grab with that bomb. I think maybe he should have tried to bomb straight at it. 10 seconds left. Maybe we'll see some clutch time. Dope with a grab and a nice juke. And a boost low. Again, the OD is there. 3 seconds to generate a grab. They're out of position. No clutch time. It's going to be the question marks that take game one. 4 points to 3. Messi with a hat trick. and 2 minutes and 37 seconds of hold. Dope, 2:55 hold and 2 caps. All right, let me update my scoreboard. Where is my scoreboard? There it is. So question marks 4 points, JBH 3, a statement game from the question marks. Really nice job by them. JBH wasting no time. They're ready. Question marks are ready as well. So it looks like we are launching. All right, the next 3 games are on Aceta. This has grown to be one of my favorite maps in comp. Fast-paced, can be challenging defensively, but a lot of the time the key to this map is the buttons and controlling the gates. So we'll see what the teams do here. And we get an early spike. Dope got kind of pushed by the other team into the spike. They met unexpectedly at mid. Sadness going to try the straight in boost. It's there, but Button with the return. He got a little help from a boost from Dope. Otherwise, I think Sadness would have been out. Dope tries the boost from downtown, gets it, and he's out. Maybe should have gone over Sadness there. Got the bomb. Sadness going to get tracked down here. Yep, we're all reset. Messy with a flaccid grab. And Anti-Re's going to have to wait for his O partner. Messy boosting through gate. Neither team really on the gates all that much so far. And now they're setting up for pups. It's a tag right, RB left. Looks like, yeah, question marks are in position. Anti-Re gets the tag, and Button gets the RB and an intact grab. And so Button kind of bombed way out of position, now has to do all that work again. He's going to go low. And Dope really needs to hold. But the defusal from Button sends Homie into Dope, and Button gets the cap. What a heads-up play from Button. Gotta love those manual defusal plays when they work. Question marks take the early lead. Messy looking for a rub grab against 2. It's not there. RB Bear with the grab on the other side. Anti-Re's out, stubs his toe. Maybe he had a chance. Probably was going to get tracked down anyway, but hitting that island didn't help. Dope with the straight in, and he narrowly avoids stubbing his toe on the corner of the island and picks up the cap. Messy going to get the tag. Button with the juice. It's another pup sweep for the question marks. And Messy and Homie having a bit of a hard time linking up, but now Homie's out. Can RB Bear get the snipe? He elects to just get ahead instead, maybe smartly. Exile able to come through gate and get a clutch return there for JBH. I think I missed JBH. Did I miss JBH's tying cap? Anyway, it's 1-1. Messy tries to go through gate. He knows it's not there, but his momentum carried him in anyway, and he couldn't avoid getting gated. Anti-Re now with a chance. Tried to take a nice angle off of that wall, but I think it was Messy. I'm not sure who it was. Was still able to get the return. Dope now has those corner boosts to work with, and Messy is there. It's time for pups. It's double tag. Button decides to grab, and Dope as well. Button on the button. Now he's linking up with Messy. It's a tag split. Button trying to get behind Messy. Sadness comes from above. RB Bear can't get there. Now the bomb. RB Bear with a nice bomb snipe. Dope still carrying. Working his way under. He's got the tag lead, which expired, but he's importantly got the cap. JBH 2. Question marks 1. Now Messy is trying to get through gate. He's got good protection. Oh, maybe he could have just waited for that to develop a little bit more. Dope with the return. Exile with a nice grab, but didn't quite have the angle to get out. Messi comes in from downtown and can't get out. Anti-Reed kind of missing on that angle from the bomb. And now it's time for pups. Tag left, RB right. Anti-Reed wins a pup 2-1. Dope gets the tag on the other side. Anti-Reed coming in hot. And Dope doing a nice job protecting Sadness. Anti-Reed doing a nice job holding. Ooh, Sadness left one of those boosts up. I think if Messi had known that, he might have pushed a little bit there. Sadness on flag tile, but Anti-Reed doesn't have any pressure on him. And Sadness is going to try to pressure Anti-Reed himself a little bit. It doesn't quite work. Now, Sadness still looking for room. Uh-oh, the bomb's there, but he's still safe. Sadness with an opportunity. Button is not out, inhibited by Sadness, but then the boost pushes him into the boost, boosts him into the spike. A sad end to a really nice hold by Sadness. All right, it's pup time. Sadness picks up a juice. Button gets the RB. And Homie now out left, but in trouble. Gets returned, and so does Sadness. Button now with a nice opportunity. Diffuse, he uses the RB to boost the OD out of the way and gets the cap. We're all tied up, 2 apiece. 4 minutes, 33 seconds remaining. Homie and Anti-Reed, the brothers, now find themselves on offense together. Now Homie get a backtrack as Messi comes on offense. Anti-Reed tries to find his way through traffic. Sometimes those cheeky grabs against 4 defense, if you got a chance, I mean, hey, maybe it's a low percentage play, but when it works, it's a high percentage for a cap. But it's Messi now who caps, and the question marks take a 3-2 lead right at the 4-minute mark. Dope now pressuring, can't get past Homie. Exile comes away with the juice. RB Bear with the juice on the other side. It's a pup sweep for the Jukebox Heroes, which they need, but it's double juice. So we'll see what they can make of it. At least RB Bear might be able to hold down defense by himself, perhaps. Now here comes Dope, right at Messi. Oh, an unfortunate boost by Messi. If he'd stayed where he was, he would have gotten the return. Of course, he didn't know Dope was coming in that direction. And Dope with the tying cap. It's 3-3. 2 close games so far. This series is great. Messi tries to go gate. Sadness is there on the button. And we're all reset. It's going to be pups shortly. Dope grabs. And both teams are going to need to set up for pups now. Messi with a grab and an out. Ooh, if he could have gone for that boost there, the gate boost. Anti-Reed picks up an RB on one side. Dope with the juice on the other. Uh-oh, Messi, with an interesting bomb there. Still alive, going to get tracked down by Dope. And Sadness looks like he's about to be returned as well. Anti-Reed returned. RB Bear coming off the 45. And the Jukebox Heroes now take the lead. This game has been back and forth. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remain. It's a 1-point lead for JBH. Sadness just misses the gate boost for the grab. And in 20 seconds, it'll be time for pups again. RB left, juice right. RB Bear diffuses the bomb. Dope with a not great grab, but Sadness now with a nice chance. He comes through the gate off the back wall and in for the cap. JBH now with a 2-point lead. And Messi was not moving for a second. Okay, he is now. Sadness with some nice looking jukes, but Messi able to get him. Sadness coming in from the right-hand side. Dope doing a nice job stopping the juice, but ends up getting boosted, pushed into a boost all the way to the other side and kind of wastes a bit of his RB there. Now it's diffused. Wasn't able to use it to good effect, but at least he prevented the other team from using it. And Messi wisely elects not to try to grab there. Anti-Re with a grab. Ooh, double flaccid for the question marks. Flaccids everywhere at the moment. Will Dope grab too? He thought about it. Time for pups. There's a tag left. Sadness in good position, but he is doubled. Dope decides to grab. Anti-Re as well. The gate is there. Was there momentarily. But Anti-Re with a nice little hezzy. And then the defender came off the button. Anti-Re manages to cap. Nice job by Anti-Re. He did it all that play. Really stopped the opposing flag carrier. And then another cap by the question marks. And with 27 seconds left, we're all tied up. Will we see overtime? We're reset. 20 seconds remain. A grab would at least make it clutch time, right? Does it automatically go overtime, or if somebody's carrying, does it go clutch time? I'm not sure how that works. Dope out past 3. Ooh. Oh. Still holding. Button gets the return, and we're into overtime now. Dope with a grab, an out, and a tag pro lead. Needs to get to that boost, and does. He's sitting on flag tile. Should be on that gate, probably. Yeah, definitely should have been on that gate. He would have gated Homie. Anti-Re on the boost. They both got tag leads. Button and Homie trying to flank. Dope forced to go all the way back. And Homie's got protection. Dope now in base, but also in trouble. Has to come all the way back. Circling around, trying to find a way. RB Bear's blocking for him, but Messi has no pressure. Dope coming through the gate, but Sadness might not be able to hold that button forever. Dope pushes him a little bit, picks up a block from RB Bear, and manages to escape through the gate. Tries to inhibit Messi, who's carrying on the other side. And you can feel the tension here. We're past 1 minute into OT. We're going to get our first set of OT pups here. Messi and Dope holding button. Going to save the RB for Messi. And RB Bear picks up an RB on the other side. Messi now returned. Dope still holding. What a massive hold from Dope. And as soon as I say that, of course, he gets returned. Anti-Re, the only one out at the moment. RB Bear has to defuse in order to get an out. But now a chance. A chance. No, the OD is there. And we're reset. 1 minute, 35 seconds into OT. 5 apiece. Messi with a grab from downtown. Can't get past RB Bear. Dope past, well, sort of past 3 with a nice boost. Now Sadness with a real chance here. Gonna come underneath the blocks. We're almost there for Sadness. He's trying, testing, probing. Not quite there. The OD saves the day again. And it's time for our second round of pups in OT. Button, is he gonna pick up the tag unopposed? Now everybody's fighting for that tag. It looks like Button has position, and he does pick up the tag pro. So it's question marks with the OT tag. Sadness getting gated. Both teams are reset here. Button trying to come help on O with that tag, and he goes flag pro instead. I don't think he meant to do that. And question marks unable to capitalize on getting that OT tag pro. Everybody looking for that golden cap. Dope trying to find space, but Button too strong on the button. Sadness couldn't bully him off. And Anti-Re with a flaccid grab. Sadness with a flaccid grab. Dope, can he get around the corner? Oh, nice. He split the defenders, goes under, gets pushed by RB Bear a bit. This looks dangerous. Can Sadness get there? He can. Nice job by Sadness. Nobody on defense. If RB Bear could have gotten out there, it was probably a walk-in cap. Instead, it's our third round of pups, and it's Dope coming away with the RB and Sadness with the juice. It's a pup sweep for JBH. We'll see what they can make of it. Anti-Re really needs to hold here and going to have a hard time. Gets returned. Exile, can he find a way out? Probably has to go left. Yeah, he bombs left, and he's going to boost low. Ooh, the button was there, and Exile ends it at 3 minutes and 30 seconds deep into overtime. Button, the opposing team, the losing team of this game, leading all scores on the scoreboard with 2 caps, 18 tags, and 4 pups. But it's Dope with The 3 minutes and 10 seconds of hold and 3 caps. And then Exile coming in with the cap off defense, the overtime cap. Was it Dope or was it Exile or is it Sadness now? Now I've forgotten. Anyway, what an exciting game. 6 minutes to 5. Messi says need a minute. I don't blame him. Yeah, you would need a minute after that. All right, let me change my screens here and update the scoreboard. Oof, what a game. That was awesome. JVH 6, question marks 5, overtime, baby. Oh, I hope we get 2 more ACETA games like that. That was fun to watch. Yeah, those games are mentally a little bit taxing because, you know, you fight so hard, and then that was what, a 13.5 minute long game. And when you win that game, it's just such a morale boost. When you lose, it's a little bit soul crushing, right? Fortunately for the question marks, they won game 1 though. So, you know, right now, in terms of standing points, they're doing a great job. They've got 4. They picked up 4 points, while JBH has just picked up 2 standing points. So question marks are doing what they need to do to stay in playoff contention here. Messi indicating question marks are just waiting on anti-re now. And oh man, you gotta love a 3.5 minute OT game. Whoever our one viewer is out there, I hope you enjoyed that, my friend. Some people need to come watch this game after the fact because that was a good one. Okay, question marks are ready. Still no indication from JBH. Okay, they've launched. Let's go to game 3. We've switched sides. Jukebox Heroes are red team now. Question marks are blue team. More games like that, please, guys. Let's see it. Double RB on the pups. RB Bear and Exile defuse the bombs. Bombs defused on the other side as well. Anti-Re with a brave grab. Doesn't work out for him. And Messi ended up getting spiked there. Sadness blocking that boost, that gate boost. That's an interesting strategy there. Haven't seen too much of that, I don't think. Dope boosting in from gate and can't quite split the defenders. Sadness gets pushed into gate tile. RB Bear with a nice bump grab there. Dope returns Messi and Anti-Re in good position. Picks up a return and gets pushed into the flag with a nice grab. He's got that boost. He might be able to come off, yeah, that left hand flat wall, but didn't quite hit the angle. Not sure the cap was there anyway. Messi now with a nice grab during pups and gets gated by RB Bear. Uncharacteristic holding mistake there, I'm going to call it, by Messi. Just barely got clipped on the edge of that gate tile. And then on the other side, Exile just got gated as well. Button in no immediate danger, but Dope had the RB intact. Both flag carriers now, they briefly, I guess we can still call it kissing, even though maybe that's not the best thing to call it. What do you call it now when two flag carriers touch each other? I guess we don't call it kissing anymore, since they don't pop. Messi threatening, but the return wasn't quite there in time. Sadness trying to find a way out, and Messi just holding. He's going to try to hold for pups. He probably shouldn't be right at the pup, but he didn't really have much other choice there. Dope's going to pick up an RB. Anti-Re gets the juice. Dope's now out with the RB intact. Has a good chance here. Doesn't even need the RB. Walks it in for a cap, weaving through traffic. It's 1-0 JBH. Dope diffuses in order to get the return, not the return, in order to get the grab, and needed to. And will it matter? Is Anti-Re going to get there anyway? Maybe? No. Exile pushes out. Oh man, Anti-Re doing everything he could there. It looked like it was going to be possible to get the cap, but it just barely wasn't. Messi doesn't get gated this time. Avoids the snipe, but he's in trouble. I think it was Exile with the return there. Might have been Sadness. I couldn't quite tell. Anti-Re now looking for space. Gets returned by Exile. Messi elects not to grab. Goes for the bomb instead. He's going to try to come off the corner and does generate the grab, but Exile and Sadness had to contain. And now we're fighting for pups. It's going to be Exile on the left, RB Bear on the right. A pair of RBs for JBH. RB Bear has to defuse to get the grab and just goes guns blazing, which was a smart choice because Exile was coming behind with the RB. Oh, Exile probably should have just taken the natural wraparound and gone left with that. I think it was there. Looked like it was there. But we're all reset. And Messi now has the bomb, has to bomb out left, and the boosts aren't up. Tries to split the defense, but can't do it. Dope now coming in. Sadness can't grab Dope with a Flaccid. Sadness going to have to wait until Dope comes back. And it's Anti-Re out on the other side. And he's going to have the bomb to work with. Maybe bomb with that top wall. Yes, the return's there. The cap is there. Anti-Re equalizes. It's 1-1 at 5 minutes, 56 seconds. Dope now and Exile both pick up tag pros. It's double tag for JBH. Surely they'll be able to get a cap here. Looks like it's going to be a walk-in cap for Sadness. JBH answers that quickly. Sadness now grabbing again, but not going to be able to get out. Dope might go flag pro here. Yeah, probably should have just waited for RB Bear one more second, but maybe he saw something there. Didn't work out though. Anti-Re grabbing, bumps off Exile, using the corners. Exile with strong defense. Messi now has a chance to be out past 4, but dances a little bit too much and gets contained and caught. Messi now out past 2. Maybe should have defused that bomb. Used the bomb, I suppose. Might have just gated him, though, if he'd tried to. And we're looking for pups. Button comes away with an RB. Exile with the juice. Exile now with a nice capping opportunity, but it's Messi on the button versus 2. What a strong play by Messi. Nice job. Button return. Sadness makes homie miss once, but not a second time. Messi now going to have a walk-in cap. Oh, it's not quite there. RB Bear boosts into Exile from behind so that Exile could get the return. And what a play by JBH to save what looked like an easy equalizing walk-in cap. Dope trying to come through gate. Button read him and got the return. And it's time to set up for pups. It's a pair of RBs. Dope with a nice grab from the gate. Making some moves. At least allowed Sadness to pick up the RB. Exile the RB on the other side. All of that dancing around by Dope distracted the other team long enough for JBH to come away with both pups. Sadness now out with, but diffused. Gonna get tracked down here. And Exile has the RB intact, comes off the 45. He's on flag tile if they can get a return. Oh, it was there, but the comms apparently weren't because Exile backed off a flag tile. And now he's going to get returned. That probably should have been a cap for JBH. I'd be interested to know what the comms sounded like on that one, because it did seem like they had an opportunity. Dope bombs straight up, which I haven't seen that work all that often. He ends up getting gated for his trouble. I'm sure, that's probably not Dope's preferred angle to take that bomb, but, he was just trying it. And it's time for pups. Everybody going for the pups. RB Bear trying to boost into that tag, but it's Anti-Re who comes away with it. Dope had the RB and is now coming into base. Is there a sack there? No, it's not there. And we're all reset. Sadness now with an opportunity. He goes high. He's going to come through gate high, and he's going to cap high. It's 3-1 for JBH. Nice job. Button coming through, bombing through gate. Gets one back just like that. Nice job, Button. And currently, the score is 3 caps for JBH, 2 for the question marks. And the question marks box everybody out. Make it look easy. Messi with a cap. And we're all tied up with 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Man, we've had this 3-3 score deep in the games. All 3 games. What an awesome series. These two teams appear to be very evenly matched. In spite of, you know, the question marks having one of their players out. Sadness gets the juice and gets a grab. Tries to split. Exile tries to split the defenders again. Neither split works. Anti-Re with the RB, but he's getting bullied by Sadness. He might manually defuse, and he does. Elects to go gate. Is the button there? It is. And boost into flag tile, but there's not any pressure on Dope. Nice escape by Anti-Re, though, as it looked like he was starting to be pressured quite a bit. Dope return. Now it's Sadness and Messi. And Sadness is not going to be able to maintain gate control. He helps RB Bear get the button, and that was clutch there. And this might be... no. I don't know. He didn't quite have an angle. RB Bear doing a nice job on that button. Saves Sadness yet again. And he's going to have to save him a third time. Now Button backs off the boost and then thinks it's there, comes back. But in the meantime, RB Bear got the button again. Some really interesting button play. Anti-Re got the tag pro, and it was JBH, RB Bear, that got the juice. And they're trying to set up a grab for Messi. Anti-Re finally just decides to go flag pro. And Messi with making some nice work of the bomb. Takes the boost away from Dope. And then gets tracked down by Exile. Dope still carrying. Picking up some nice blocks from Exile. He goes back for that boost. And now suddenly he's out. Using the corners. He's free through mid. He's floating around that gate boost. I think that playing right by gate's a little dangerous. I mean, I know Sadness has it, and we are going to be going into overtime. It goes into overtime when you're carrying, so it's not clutch time when the score is even. It's just straight overtime. Dope now off the wall, and how is that not a cap? I gotta watch the replay on that because I really thought that was a cap. Was the other team out with the flag? Did they grab right as he came to flag tile or something? Maybe that's what happened. It couldn't have been that, though. I don't know. It sure looked like a cap on my screen. Anyway, Exile and Messi out. Exile boosts into Messi and then subsequently gets gated, unfortunately. It did result in the enemy FC getting tagged, though. RB Bear going to get chased down by Anti-Re. And game 3 on Aceta is another overtime game, and we're already a minute in. It's time for pups. We got a tag left. No one's set up on it. Exile doing a nice job. Now Messi comes to push Anti-Re. It might be Anti-Re. No. It looks like question marks. No, it's RB Bear comes away with the tag. And it was Button with the RB on the other side. RB Bear diffuses the RB. And now Dope trying to grab. It's flag pro for RB Bear. He gets returned. And are we going to have another? Are we going to go deep in OT again? I love it. Man, everybody's watching the wrong games tonight. This is the game to watch. Dope sneaking past Button and the spike and everybody, and set Button from the gate boost snipes from behind to save the OT cap. What a play by Button. Nice job. Sadness going to boost straight in. No, he comes off the 45. He's going to push Bully Messi, but they both get returned, and now it's Dope out. Anti-Re manages to push Dope into Messi, but RB Bear's out, and Anti-Re... Oh, no! Anti-Re needed to stay alive. He boosted into the spike. An anticlimactic ending to this overtime game, and JBH picks up their second OT win in a row on Aceta. 4 caps to 3. Button with 22 tags. Hey, why is Button not in majors, huh? He's making some noise. It's Sadness with 2 caps. Nice job, Sadness. What a game. 4-3 OT. And we'll go to our intermission here. 4 for JVH, 3 for the question marks. Another OT game. And so now, let's see. 2, 4. It's actually the question marks that have picked up more points. They've picked up 5 points, while JBH has picked up 4 standing points, even though in terms of the series, right now JBH is leading the series. That's an interesting little scoring anomaly there. All right, let's go see if they're... Oh, they're already launching. Let me join this game. I didn't exit it quickly enough. Now I'm joining the game. Okay, they haven't quite started yet. We got about 15 seconds before they do. Let's go to game 4. All right, game 4. This is the final one on Aceta. Will we have 3 OT games in a row? That would be exciting. All the boosts and bombs are defused. Messi with an early grab gets returned. Dope comes in from the gate boost and is returned. So some early flacids. Anti-Re pushed into the flag tile by Exile and returned. RB Bear likes to play that snipe D. He boosts Messi out of the way. And it was Dope who flacided it up top. Dope missed the boost, almost got gated by Anti-Re. He has the bomb now and kind of gets in the way of Sadness, the two of them bumping into each other. Sadness had faith that Homie would move off the button, and his faith was misplaced. Dope, gets caught by the corner of that gate tile. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We've seen a couple players get caught by those gates this game, and it's time for Pups. Button, unopposed, gets the juice. Dope on the other side picks up the more important tag. Dope says, F you, homie. And instead of going off straight offense, just boosted like, I guess, kind of backwards right into Homie. RB Bear now with the grab, but Homie has the snipe. Oh, it's an easy one, and he gets it. But Dope now out flag pro. The bomb is there. He has to bomb way back into base. And that gives the OD plenty of time to set up. And he's just defusing all the bombs. I'm not sure he needed to defuse that one, really. Did we lose a player? Oh, we lost Anti-Re. And they decided, F it, we're just going to start over. Well, how about that? That was kind of JBH to allow. Uh-oh, it looks like Anti-Re lost power. That is really unfortunate for the question marks, as I mean, if your power goes out, I mean, yeah, who knows? It looks like the teams are going to give him a few minutes just to see if the power comes back on quickly. So maybe this will be their 5-minute break. Wow, what a series so far. Gosh, you hate to see something like a power outage determine the course of this game. So yeah, hopefully Anti-Re's power comes back on and he rejoins and we get to continue this awesome series. I am going to also use this opportunity to take a quick break myself, so I'll be right back. All right, so I took a break to get a little bit of water and hit the restroom. Also decided to make it a snack break. Picked up my leftover Jersey Mike's. Got a Italian sub earlier tonight. Okay, so looks like Anti-Re is not going to be able to come back, at least not yet. And Dude McGuy has stepped up to the plate here, subbing for Anti-Re. Former Majors partner, Dude McGuy. He and I both subbed together for 10 minutes in Majors, and it was not very effective. But, love Dude McGuy. Not sure that he is going to be able to fill the shoes of Anti-Re. We'll see. All the best to him, though. All right, here we go. So we got a couple subs in for the question marks. Gosh, I can't lie. I'm kind of bummed out about anti-Reese power going out because this series was just shaping up to be a classic here. But hopefully Dude McGuy is going to step up and give us that same classic energy here. Dope tracked down, Sadness now out through gate, but kind of, I guess he purposefully hit that wall. I think he should have just kept going. Dope now looking for an out. Can't find it. And it's going to be time for pups. Dope coming all the way back. Excuse me, he goes to the bombs. Diffuses both bombs, misses the flag. Dude with a grab and an out. And he's over and he's... can't quite hit flag tile. He was so close. And he's still holding. What a massive hold from Dude McGuy. And will he get another chance here? Button coming in to try to get Exile. Dude inhibiting Exile, but the boost inhibits him. And it's Dope who finally returns. Dude McGuy. Nice job by Dude. The Dude abides. If you haven't watched Big Lebowski, you got to do that, right? I just told my brother to watch it. He never watched it before. Couldn't believe it. He watched it last night. Loved it. I mean, why wouldn't you love it? Classic. All right, we're approaching pups. We've got a tag left and an RB right. Homie set up for the tag. Exile comes boosting around and is now going to challenge Homie. Dope and Messy both holding. Sadness gets the RB unopposed. Should have saved it for Dope there probably. Exile comes away with the tag. Dope pushing Messy around. Boosts all the way through both gates and into the spike. And, oh, an unfortunate boost from the flag carrier. Sadness with the manual diffuse. Keeps the play alive. Keeps Dude from capping. Gosh, that was just an unfortunate play on the JBH side. The boost pushed the tag lead. They both got gated. Sadness sneaking under Button, but Homie's there to help with the contain, and it's Button with the return. Homie right on Dope's heels. Dope comes around the side. RB Bear trying to block, but it's Homie with the return. And it's still 0-0 as we approach the 7-minute mark. Sadness now boosting from off the top wall. Button in good position, picks up a pair of returns. Now Homie maybe out past 4. He's got that bomb. Can he hit the angle? He can. And slowly tries to get to flag tile, turning like a dump truck, and it gives Dope time to boost through gate and get away with the flag. But he got returned, and now it's Dude and Exile holding. Dude McGuy showing some nice flag holding skill. Messy got a return, and now it's going to be Sadness. Gets the first cap of the game. JBH 1?0. Dude McGuy now with the counter cap opportunity. Dope getting tracked down, and it's Dude McGuy with a nice majors cap. Nice job, Dude. And Messy's going to walk in. No. Wow, what a play by JBH. A combo of Sadness and Dope. They combined to extend the play just long enough to get that return. Dope now with a cheeky grab, and it doesn't work. He can't get underneath Homie. We're at 1-1 as we approach 6 minutes. It's time for pups. We've got an RB left, and we've got a Juke Juice on the right-hand side. Dope now out. He's going to try to cap during pups. Probably should have pressured even more there, but maybe it was a good decision since Messy was able to get out. RB Bear with the long-range snipe. Dope pushing Sadness to try to help with the RB, but it's Messy who comes away with it. Exile with the juice on the other side. A pup split. Dope makes Messy miss on the gate boost, and Dope using the whole map, and he bombs through both gates again. He likes to bomb, likes that bomb angle, I guess. Not my favorite bomb angle. And it's Dude McGuy with the return. Sadness now out on the right-hand side, narrowly avoids getting gated. He's getting chased down by 3. It's Homie with the return. Messy gets returned. Exile now coming on the left-hand side. He's going to boost across mid, and behind the small island, Button and Homie with the contain. Button with the return. We're all reset. It's 1 apiece at 5 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the game. We've got tag left side and Juice on the right. This tag's going to be important. Dope setting up on the point of the 45. He's challenging Button and making sure to control the boosts. Sadness now in great shape to be able to get this, but Button comes boosting in from below. It's Dope with the tag, and it's Dude McGuy with the juice. He can't make use of it. Messi splits the defenders and gets out, but then gets sniped from behind by Exile. Dope now going flag pro. That's a bit surprising with the juice there. And looks like neither team is going to be able to make use of their pups. Dope now, actually, we've at least the last remaining seconds of that allowed Exile to get out, but he squanders it by going through gate and getting gated for his troubles. And we're reset. Dope with a ill-advised flaccid grab there. Probably should have waited for his O partner. And it's time for pups again. It's a pair of juices. Dude now out, but Exile able to track him down. No one was on the button. Dope returned. Messi comes screaming out past 3, but in a bad angle, in the only place where the OD could catch him. And Sadness there with the return. Unfortunate there for the question marks. That could have been huge. So both teams seem to have figured out how to keep the score a little bit lower, at least here on Acida. Dope returned. Sadness and Dude now on defense for the moment. Dude probably going to peel off and go offense. Messi with a grab. Can't get past Exile. Dope now with an opportunity. Dude in the right spot at the right time. Gets the return. We've got a tag left and an RB right. The tag's going to be important. Dope pressuring during pups. Homie coming in from the right-hand side. And Homie bombs Dope into the gate where Button was controlling the button. Dude now, oh, probably should have gone to the right side of that island there. Dope trying to find some space. Messi with a tag escort. And looks like it's going to be Messi coming in to make it 2-1 for the question marks. So, in spite of 2 subs, they're winning the series. Well, they're losing the series 2-1. They're winning the standing points 5-4. And in game 4, they're currently winning with about 2 minutes left, 2-1. So very, very close, very tight game. Question marks displaying amazing resiliency without their normal team there in place. Dude McGuy and Messi trying to find a way to grab. Oh, they're working on pups. Dude comes away with the RB, and the other one's late. Sadness gets the other RB. Sadness in good position. Oh, an unfortunate. I think it was Messi that bombed up into the gate, or into the spike, I mean. Dude McGuy trying to live. Sadness trying to live. Dude can't quite cap again. He's showing great patience with the flag. And now he comes off the top wall. Oh, into Dope. Yeah, I'm loyal to JBH, but I'm a big Dude McGuy fan, I gotta say. So I'm finding myself cheering a bit for both teams here. Ooh, Messi tried that fast wraparound grab and just missed the angle. RB Bear now coming in. He's going to have to take a lap. Exile picks up a tag. Is it going to be Messi that? No. Sadness gets the juice on the left-hand side. Exile protecting RB Bear. Messi really needs to live here. He's getting some nice help from Button. He goes for the bomb and gets it. Oh, but Sadness is there. And RB Bear picks up the equalizing cap. It's 2-2 with 30 seconds left. Another cap for JBH out of nowhere. And suddenly, the question marks need to find a way to generate another cap. And maybe this is it. No, Sadness pushes way out and gets to return. Dude McGuy somehow managed to not get hit by Dope, and he's going to come through gate. The button is not there. And with 9 seconds remaining, it looks like the question marks aren't going to have any answers. Can they get a clutch time grab? Yes. clutch time. Oh, the block's not quite there by Button, and it's RB Bear with the return to end Game 4. They get it in regulation. JBH picking up a win. 3 points to 2. All right, JBH 3 question marks 2. Man, what a series we are having here. Come on. Every single game has been decided by 1 point. You'd love to see it. Game 5 is going to be on Audacity too, so we're going to switch it up. Man, I could watch those Audacity games more. They've been just fantastic. And looks like teams are not quite ready, so I'm going to sneak a little bite of this delicious Jersey Mike's. All right, it's Game 5. JBH has now officially won the series. They've got 3 wins, and question marks have 1. But in terms of standing points, which, at this point in the season is more important, question marks have 5, and JBH has 7. So still an opportunity for question marks to come away with more standing points in spite of losing the series. Arguably, I would say the standing point's more important. Since it's not playoffs. Messi trying to get to the team boost. Exiles got the angle. It's time for pups. There's a tag low. And Messi picks up the juice high. Button with the tag low. Pup sweep for the question marks. Can they take advantage of it? RB Bear with the bomb snipe. Button kind of getting tripped up on some boosts there. And he's going to try to help generate a grab for Dude, but instead winds up going flag pro. The block is there for Messi. Can Button get out? He can. No, the snipe from behind. Dude McGuy now coming across. Looking for room. The blocks are there. Oh, no, he missed the angle off the back wall. He's still alive, though. Tries to split the defense, but Dope is there. Unfortunate. That could have easily been a cap for Dude McGuy. Sadness return. Dope has the team boost. Button reads the angle that he takes it and gets the return. Messi now is going to have the team boost, but Exile's in place. Messi knew he was there and tried to take a tricky angle off of the wall, but it didn't quite work. And it's going to be Exile with the tag sniping Messi with the juice. And now Exile is linked up with Sadness, but Messi comes from behind and catches up with the Juke juice to get the return. Now Exile is going to help Dope get a grab. And we got another Tag Pro escort here. Homie's got to beat him, but can't quite do it. Block's too strong. It's Dope with the first cap of the game. JBH 1, question mark 0. Dope with a flaccid grab. Dude McGuy trying to do something sneaky with the team boost. Doesn't quite work. Messi looking for space. Bombs up. And Exile does a nice job controlling his momentum. Dude gets returned. Dope is out with the flag. Button with the angle and a solo return. Nice job by Button. Sadness coming off the top wall is going to be returned by Dude McGuy. And Messi now has an opportunity coming through mid, but bumps into his own teammate. Dude McGuy kind of blocked the FC instead of the opposing player. Now Button with the RB intact. Doesn't have much time on it, I don't think, left. He goes low, Sadness is there. Dude McGuy makes Dope miss on the bomb. Goes low underneath Sadness. And is he going to stop? Yeah, he boosts Exile low, but the momentum carries him into the opposing OD. Now it's Messy coming in 3v2, but Dope boosts from behind and gets the snipe from the team boost. A nice play by Dope. We're all reset as we are winding down to the 6-minute mark. Exile out high, gets past button. The bomb is there. Oh, dude barely inhibited RB Bear, so he couldn't get the return on Messy. And now both flag carriers with no real pressure on them. Exile manages to pick up one of the pups as he's carrying the flag. Takes that team boost off the top wall. Dude's there. Messy now with an opportunity to cap. Oh, the boost from Dope pushed Messy into the spike. I don't know if that was planned or not, but that was insane. Oh, man. An unfortunate turn of events for the question marks, because that was a cap for sure. Messy's going to wish he had that one back. RB Bear with a nice backward snipe. Things that no novice player should attempt, right, novice? We don't backwards boost. But RB Bear did it to great effect there. Dude McGuy with a nice bump grab, out past 2. He's going to boost straight on in, but the return's not coming. And Dope with the return. Sadness, just chilling, looking for space. Thought about using the team boost, but just decided to wait. Now Messy and Sadness together. Sadness boosts Messy right into the spike, but Homie's there with the juice now and got the return. Dope looking to find a way to grab with that RB. Misses it once and now grabs, and he manually boosts Dude McGuy away and gets out free. Eludes Homie. Not the second time, though. Now Dude McGuy trying to find space. It's not there. Messy now going to come across, but somehow managed to hit the spike. Didn't look like he should have hit the spike there. I'm not sure what happened. Just an errant key press, perhaps. And we've got a little over 4 minutes left, and it's going to be Dope coming in to make it 2-0. Question marks now. I've got to be feeling a little bit of pressure because they really want these standing points. RB Bear tries to split the defense, but Dude and Messy do a nice job on OD. You know, you're 2 points down. You still got plenty of time, but it won't be long before you start to feel that time pressure if you're the question mark. Sadness tries to split the defense and can't quite do it. Dope now out with a Juke juice is going to come high, and then he splits the defense low, and he's going to take the boost up high. He's above button, and now he's going to get tracked down by button. Messy, in the meantime, was holding nicely. He causes Sadness to get returned, and now he's trying to find a way past this OD, but Dope is there. A possible chance, but RB Bear with a nice read on the FC gets the return. Exile now out, and Messy gonna have to do some magic here. Can't do it. He had 2 defenders blocking him. And now it's JBH3 question mark 0. We've got 3 minutes left, so certainly a chance for the question marks. They need to win these pups. RB Bear picks up the RB. It's going to be Homie. Yeah, Homie wins the juice. RB diffused. And RB Bear returned. And now it's up to Dude McGuy to make something happen here. The bomb is there. Oh, go, Dude. No, RB Bear is there. Messy tries to get out and can't. And so now we've got 2 pup rounds left, and question marks trying to find a way to make up a 3-cap deficit. They need to get at least 2 and a grab for clutch time. On the other side, JBH trying to find a way to put the nail in the coffin here and come away with a resounding 4-1 series win, if they can. Messy out low with blockers, but in the chaos, Sadness gets the return. Dope now working against Homie. Homie picks up the juice and the return. Sadness tries to boost low, but hits the corner of the island, and Homie's going to be able to get the return. Messy now with a possible out. He's got a block from Dude McGuy. He comes high off the flag tile, and he, can't quite get the cap because Dope comes boosting in for the grab. And Messy's tracked down by RB Bear and Exile. Dude McGuy now out high. Exile boosting high to meet him. Gets the return, and it's Sadness now working against Button. Button going to return him. We've got a tag high and an RB low. There's still enough time for the question marks to get the 3 caps, but every second that ticks off is a second less. They really need to make something happen here, and 3D is not the way to generate 3 caps. Messy manages to grab. Dope was there to protect that straight in on the team boost. Now Messy out past everyone. Can Homie get the return? Can anybody put some pressure on Sadness? Nope. And RB Bear just collecting some returns with his tag, and now Dude McGuy has to make a play. Can't do it. Too many pups. It was JBH with both pups, and now it's JBH with 4 caps, and it's going to be JBH with 4 wins. With less than 30 seconds left on the clock, Messy looked at a capping angle, and it wasn't quite there, and he's circling. And Dope return. Now Messy's low. Sadness read the direction he was going and got the return. Now Sadness with a nice bump grab, and Sadness is going to get a counter cap. They're going to make it 5-0. That's what happens when you're in desperation time. Sometimes, the caps just keep coming for the other team, unfortunately. Dope coming away with a kept flag. Homie leading all scorers with 23 tags and 4 pups. Over 3 minutes of prevent. But it's Dope with 3 caps, a nice hattie. And JBH comes away with their 4th win of the night with a score of 5-0. Wow. What a series, Let's update the scoreboard first. JBH 5, question marks 0. You look at the aggregate, 21-14, and that seems like JBH was dominant. You look at the series, 4-1, and JBH appears dominant. But I'm going to tell you right now, the question marks were just a fantastic team tonight. Even when Anti-Re went out, I think Dude McGuy played admirably. It's hard to argue that Dude McGuy is equal to Anti-Re. I don't think he is. Anti-Re's, a great talent. But Dude did a really nice job tonight. Unfortunately, for the question marks, it just did not coalesce in Game 5 on Audacity 2. And JBH just comes away with all the glory, right? So it was a nice night. And so that's gonna pretty firmly cement JBH in playoff contention. And the question marks are going to probably still have some work to do to secure their playoff spot. Of course, it'll depend on all the other games tonight, whether they're still in or not. The good news for the question marks is they did come away with 5 standing points tonight, which, given the fact that they had 1 sub the whole time and then a 2nd sub for the last 2 games, that's not a bad result under the circumstances. I'd say they got to be a little bit happy about that. Anyway, that's going to do it for the Tag Pro stream. What time is it? 10:58. Now I got the day off tomorrow, so I think that maybe I will just play a little game of Catan. Why not? We'll do it on stream. That'll be fun. So let me see if I can get OBS to cooperate with me. I want this music. Copy. Actually, what if I go to one of the games and I add media source? show the music. Settings on the other ones. I have it set to 27. Uh, 27, and we want it in the monitor. Yeah. There we go. Oh, let's bring this screen to the top so we get rid of our scoreboard. I guess we can put our logo on there. There we go. All right, Settlers of Catan. Heck yeah, man, let's do it. So, currently rated 1671. In this season, which started not too long ago. Last season, I made the top 100, which someone was saying is hard to do. I don't know. I didn't think it was that hard. I'm going to come off a little bit egotistical when it comes to Catan. I really am one of the best players in the United States, at least in terms of tournament record. Let's get into a rated 4-player game. Hey, we already got 3 players in, so hopefully it won't take too long here. I snag a bite of my Jersey Mike's. So if you're not familiar with Settlers of Catan, it is a race to 10 points. And you start the game with 2 points already. So it's really the first person to gain 8 additional points is going to win the game. There are several ways to garner points. You're going to build your settlement on this fictional island. And as you build your settlement, it's various things are worth points. So settlements are worth 1 point, cities are worth 2 points. If you build the longest road, that's worth 2 bonus points. If you build the largest army, that's worth 2 bonus points. And then there are several 1-point development cards that can be purchased. There's 5 of them. That's all the ways that you can get points. And any combination that equals or exceeds 10 points will give you the win. In my experience, usually you're going to need to get either largest army or longest road, or get lucky pulling some victory points out of the development cards. But typically, you're going to need either largest army or longest road. All the other points, the settlements, the cities, the victory points, once you possess them, they can never be taken from you. But longest road and largest army can go back and forth between various players. Okay, so let's evaluate this board here. Wheat is the most important resource. We've got a 6 wheat here, 6 wheat here, 4 wheat here, and then a garbage 2 wheat over here. 6 wheat's on the edge, but the 4 and the 6 are a little more out in the open. This is going to be the strongest spot, the 956. There's not a ton of ore here, so I might like to get on the ore, either this spot or this spot. This 8510, I would just need clay and wheat, and you see there's clay and wheat here and here and here. None of those spots might be available for me, but this looks like my strongest opportunity, I would say. There's also a lot of wood and ore together, so this could be a nice spot. The 845, all I would need is wood and ore. Am I going to be able to get wood and ore? Probably this spot would be available. If I come here, I think the clay and the wheat, I think all of this stuff's going to be taken. So I think this is our best bet. So we'll go here and we'll head towards this wood port up here. All right, this website Colonist is a pretty popular website. Got a lot of players on it. They've got a pretty nice interface. There have been a lot of Catan websites over the years. I remember playing on Settlers, which was a Java browser implementation of Settlers. There was a site called S3D Connector, which I loved. That was my favorite. Azobrain.com, that was another Settlers site. And of course, Catan Universe currently is a place where you can play Settlers. Board Game Arena. There's a German site called Brettspielwelt where you can play Settlers. Lots of places where you can play. This one, you know, has its pros and cons. Yeah, I think that 9, 10, 11 is going to be left for us. So blue needs wheat. He needs brick. And there's no place for him to get both. So I'm glad I didn't take that 8, 5, 10. I think he's probably going to go for this 6, 3, 11. That's what I think I would go for. Or maybe this 6, 3, 11. Yeah, maybe this 6, 3, 11. He already has 8 wood, so I think here is better in this case. And then am I going to want to take the 9, 4, 11, or the 9, 10, 11, or the 9, 10, 2? I'll have to think about that a little bit. What do we think black is going to go for? Yeah, okay, so blue went where we thought. Black still needs wood and iron ore. He can get it here with a wheat port. He's not going to be able to get those because I'm going to take them. If I go here, is he going to go for the 9, 4, 11? It'd be tough to turn that down. Although then he won't have any ore. I think this is the play here. I don't want him to take the 9, 4, 11, honestly. Even though it's not quite as nice from a building standpoint. So now he's probably going to be forced into that 4, 11 or the 6, 11, 12 spot. Maybe he could go for the 8 wood and build to the 4 ore, but that's kind of ugly looking. All right, so I'm pretty pleased with our setup. I wish we had a little bit stronger wheat. Yeah, 411. We could buy a card right off the bat, which might be worth doing if we pull a lucky road building card here. Hey, all right, that's good. We got a year of plenty, so we might be able to build 2 roads and cut off orange here and build on that 6 wheat. If we can build on that 6 wheat, we got a real good shot of winning this game. Oh, let me end my turn. So now we just need 1 building resource. 5 or 9 will give that to us. Road building resource. Because we can get the other 2 we need from our year of plenty. We need Drake the Goat to not rob us. And he probably is going to. since we have a development card. No, he doesn't. But he did block one of our road building spots. Now, orange, Clint, moves it onto the 6th suite. That's a great spot for us. Hopefully he can't build a road. He's trying to trade for brick. He wants to build a road. He wants to build here. He'll be in big trouble if he can't build to that 3-1 port, and he's not going to be able to. So who do we think has the best setup? Black looks nice. This spot looks pretty strong. Blue looks nice. I think we go here and we steal from blue. And then we crush orange's hopes and dreams with a couple brick and cut them off at the pass. Yep, that's going to be real nice. Yeah, let's say sorry to Clint. Maybe Clint won't hate us. I'm going to mute for a second while I crumple up my Jersey Mike's wrapping. All right, I'm back. Offering a wheat for a wood. I don't think I can take that trade. Orange with some sour grapes, saying he's going to stick around in order to give blue some trades. Black saying he can blame me for having to take the 411. So orange is kind of throwing. And black is saying, don't king make. And we'll give blue a pat on the back. Thanks, blue. All right, so you see some of the trading that's going on here. These are trade offers. Clint defending his decision to try to be a kingmaker. We picked up the wheat that we needed, and now we've got settlement on the board. So we get the first settlement. Black's got 2 unplayed development cards, though. We're going to try to plead our case. Yeah, Drake getting some favorable trades from orange. Oh, we get the 5, so hopefully we're going to be able to build up to this wood port here. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I have a 3-1 port. So you can always trade 4 of one thing for 1 of something else. If you have a 3-1 port, you can trade 3 of one thing for 1 of anything else. And if you have a 2 for 1 port, this means you can trade 2 wood for 1 of anything else. This means 2 sheep for 1 of anything else, and so on. Yeah, in the meantime, black was able to build over here. Yeah, orange is pretty salty here. That's okay. Yeah, sometimes that happens, you know. You block somebody out and they just get petty. Nothing you can really do about that. What am I going to do? Not block him? No, I'm going to block him every time. Where do we want to build to? I think we want to build this way. Yeah, orange unfortunately has successfully taken us out of the game here. All right, we're going to hit blue on this one. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to catch up to blue. Blue is going to be too strong. And when you have a player actively, you know, giving cards to another player and actively trying to defeat you specifically, it's pretty tough to come back from that. Let's see if we can get somebody to trade us 1-1. That'd be good. All right, we're gonna trade 3-1 and get a card. Hopefully we get something good. We got another knight. Yeah, these other players are just wrecking us with these 7s. black had no cards, so that's why blue stole from me. So the question is, should I have not blocked orange so as not to piss somebody off right at the beginning? I mean, I could have built to here, but we're getting a lot of mileage out of this 6 wheat, and we need it. So I didn't play my knight that time because the robber wasn't on me, but now it's on me. So when it comes back around to me, I'll play the knight on blue. Probably block the 6 wheat. Blue is just really too strong, and the dice are going in his favor right now too, at things like that 12, where only he collects resources, and the 11, where he collects the most resources. Hopefully this will be a steal from blue, and it is. And we're gonna move this onto blue and steal from him again. Just a really solid game from blue. I could have traded 3 sheep for a wood and built a road, but just didn't seem like the best use of cards. You want to be efficient with as efficient as possible with your cards. Black says, "Hope you're proud, Orange." Yeah, Orange really unbalanced this game, and that's what's tough about Catan. You know, you got to balance not only your own needs with how other players are going to receive it. Yeah, I think we're gonna buy another card here. Another knight. There are no lessons for me to learn from you. Sure, we'll report Clint. Why not? Oh, I forgot to play my knight. That was a mistake. Oh well. I don't even know how to report players. Oh, here we go. Report. Throwing the game. Yep, he sure did. He definitely threw the game to blue. If I can play one more knight, I can sneak largest army, though. That'd be nice. Oh, I didn't mean to click yes on that trade. Playing pretty poorly at the moment. All right, we got another knight. blue, picking up a couple more development cards. And blue also being a dumbass. And we'll buy another card, why not? We got a victory point this time. I don't think we're going to be able to stay ahead of blue. Yeah. Yeah, especially now with just the way orange has been playing. Let's see. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's only one more soldier. So whoever has it. If blue has it, he'll get the largest army and no one will be able to take it back because there's only 14 soldiers. Oh yeah, that's going to be a good game, blue. Let's see if we can find a sheep from somebody. Nope, not going to be able to. We're worried now that orange might have a road building, so we are going to build a couple roads. Oops. Oh yeah, there's no devs left. Oops. And road building. So yeah, he's at 8 points. And there's not really anything for me to do here. I guess we can build another road. Maybe we'll get a chance to take Long Road this game. Oh, I already did take Long Road. Geez, I'm really out of it. I think it must be getting late here. So blue at 9 points now. He should win pretty shortly. I wouldn't be surprised if orange gets a ban for the king making that he's doing. Blue's kind of being a little bitch, to be honest. And that's going to do it. Good game, I guess. That one didn't really feel like a good game. All right, and that is Colonist. So we came in third place. Probably should have come in much higher if not for the antics of orange. But that is going to do it for my stream tonight. Hope you all had fun. Have a great night, everybody.